You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Days of Our Lives fans, I've got your weekly promo where lots of tea is spilled. Evil little Rachel Black may be packed off to juvie, and Phillip's caught and called out for his dirty, dirty deeds. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we're going to dive into the new promo, give you all the juicy clips for next week. Please subscribe if you're not following us. And now let's get right into it. So the title of this promo is Ready for the Tea? And I'm going to break it down for you in order of when all the events in the promo happen this week. Starting with Monday, January 6th, Jada is sipping her mug at the kitchen table as the voiceover kicks off the theme of the promo. So check that out real quick.
Ready for the tea?
And the spoiler, this is based on Jada is stunned when Javi offers her some TMI about his life. Way too much information about his love life. Javi was all excited to see Gabby getting frisky with JJ on Friday. And I'm guessing Jada tells Javi that his cousin Rafe has gone out of town on a black patch assignment. But we all know that Rafe is actually locked in the DiMera downstairs because of wicked Arnold Finnegar, aka Fake Rafe. So Jada may need some vicarious thrills from, future family members because she's not going to be getting any action, hopefully, until they stop Arnold, because that would be a whole messy consent thing. All right, our next scene happens also on Monday, January 6th, mom and daughter scene. Marlena says to Belle, "Sit by me, tell me everything." So listen in on that clip.
Sit by me, tell me everything.
And the spoiler tied to this is that Marlena has advice for Belle. That advice is proceed with caution. I have no doubt it's about EJ and Belle getting his DA job. She told Elvis Jr. that she was the one who's going to be the new district attorney. He's not thrilled, but at the same time, he really likes sparring with Belle. He was already flirting with her at the New Year's Eve party. He really likes her fight, but there is little doubt that EJ will have some fight of his own, and he's not going to walk away from the DA job so easily. He's going to try hard to get that power back because he has no power at DiMera Enterprises thanks to Kristen. So Marlena is right to advise caution. So the last promo scene for Monday, January 6th is about a couple on the cusp of splitting and the third party involved. The voiceover in that one says that Johnny cheated. And Chanel is cornering Joy in the square and demands to know how she lives with herself. Check out how mad Chanel is in this clip.
Johnny cheated.
How the hell do you live with yourself?
So the spoilers for this scene on Monday say that Chanel rips Joy a new one. And then on Tuesday, Joy is upset and she lets Alex console her after the showdown with Chanel. So they had a little awkward thing when they slept together, but they're going to keep doing it. I'm interested to see if Joy's getting beat up by Chanel verbally for all the lies she told after Chanel has been so nice to her, or is it about, what she sees as Joy's general skankiness for sleeping with a married man? Paulina's take was pretty interesting, so I wonder if Chanel is flaming Joy out of frustration that her mom didn't think it was such a big deal, and Chanel did think it was a big deal. So awkward stuff, and Chanel's definitely beating her up about it. Our next scene takes place on Tuesday, January 7th, and it is about Leo and Javi. And Leo is wanting to know if there's any chance that things could work out between them. And the guy that Javi's been seeing walks up, Carrie. So Javi looks completely stunned. The spoilers for Tuesday say Leo patches things up with Javi. They're going to reconcile. This Carrie guy is not going to take it well. I don't even know if he actually got in Javi's pants or not. Javi sure looks freaked out when Carrie walks up and sees him with Leo. Watch the clip right here.
Leo screwed up.
Is it too late for us? Well. What have we here?
And just again, I really think that Carrie is the new lady whistleblower, the one who's taunting Leo. He's not on screen for nothing. The actor playing this part is on kind of like a guest recurring thing. So he's going to keep showing up, which means there's a reason for it. Carrie had access to Leo's room. He was kind of upset when Leo wouldn't do the deed with him. And if Javi hasn't done the deed with him, I think he's going to be even more psycho about it. The guy was a lady whistleblower superfan, and and he seems to be trying to steal Leo's life. All right, next scene happens on Wednesday, January 8th, and it's tied to Sofia's pregnancy. Amy is over at the Black apartment, Amy Choi, Sofia's mom, and she is telling Brady that the first priority is for them to plan Tate and Sofia's nuptials. And Brady looks like he was just, hit by a taser. The reaction is priceless. Check it out right here.
Sophia's pregnant.
The first priority is planning Tate and Sophia's wedding.
So spoilers for Wednesday say that Brady and Tate are committed. They're in lockstep. They're presenting a united front. And I'm pretty sure that what they are united on is no. Tate is not going to be getting married to Sofia or anybody else anytime soon. And I'm sure Brady will assure Amy that, of course, the family is going to be supportive of Sofia if she decides to have the baby, which, of course, there's no question to Amy that Sofia definitely will have that baby. But I think Brady's also going to say a wedding's not going to happen. They're too young to get married. You can anticipate the argument, oh, well, then, aren't they too young to be doing what they were doing? But that ship has sailed. Also on Wednesday, Sofia updates Holly on the Tate situation. I'm sure she's going to say that her mom's pushing a wedding, which is going to horrify Holly. And then by Thursday, Sofia wants Tate to know how sorry she is. She's apologizing for the whole mom mess. And I'm guessing Amy's going to try and find a way to force Tate to marry her daughter so she doesn't give birth out of wedlock. All right, another scene happening on Wednesday is about Rachel, maybe headed to juvenile prison if Ava presses charges. So Ava is over at the DiMera mansion. And if you remember, Steve found out the texts were coming from Casa DiMera and the real Rafe is missing. He went over there to check into it. So Ava is probably going to follow up on her own. Spoilers say she demands the truth from Kristen, and Kristen has to try and give her daughter a life lesson, but the problem is she's being a real hypocrite. This is a great scene. Check it out.
And Rachel's headed for juvie.
You can't go around threatening enemies.
You do it.
So we have this scene of Ava and Rachel and Kristen, and then by Friday, Brady and Kristen are playing the blame game with each other about their out-of-control daughter. So I just wonder if Kristen realizes before Ava shows up that Rachel is the one texting threats, or if she realizes it while Ava is there. Friday, January 10th, we have a scene with Kat and Chad, and then we have a scene with Julie and Chad talking about it. Chad is reassuring Julie that nothing's going to happen, and he literally bumps into Kat, and something happens. Watch the little spark of something between them in this clip.
That's the town pariah.
Don't worry. Nothing is going to happen between me and Kat Green.
So spoilers for Friday say Chad and Julie take comfort from each other, and that same day, Kat opens up to Marlena. I wonder if she is asking Kat about her mom, Katerina, whom John was suspected of killing. And of course, he's off on this ISA thing, which is part of Drake Hogestyn's character's death arc because the actor passed away. And we have no date on the Chad running into Kat scene, but Chad is also seen on Tuesday the 7th talking to Stephanie about something. So maybe he runs into her on Tuesday, or it could be Friday, but there is definitely romance coming for Chad and Kat. Billy Flynn has already confirmed it, and plenty of fans aren't going to like it, and most of Salem won't like it. Last scene also happens on Friday, January 10th. Stephanie is just furious at Phillip, and it looks like she overheard him on a call at Titan. Maybe he was talking to Kate or to Vivian. Check out the steam coming out of Stephanie's ears in this scene.
Phillip's busted.
You're a total fraud.
So spoilers for this start on Thursday, where Phillip and Xander are at odds again. Sounds like it's at work, but it might be at the mansion. And then on Friday, that's when Stephanie rips into Phillip the same day that Sarah is warning Xander he better not step a toe over legal lines. Phillip is already 2 feet over legal lines, though. And if Stephanie hears Phillip on the phone with his mom or his surrogate mom discussing that forged letter, she's going to go berserk. Stephanie put her reputation on the line to do PR work for Phillip, and he is openly frauding. Not cool.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.